Hi, and welcome back to the Ultimate Decades Challenge. This is Christy, and we are with Beatrice, who has aged up to a teen in the last episode, and she's just finishing up harvesting a few things. It's pretty rough in the household right now because they lost their mother, Sibylla, who failed her adult role. But it is winter. Everything's like kind of bleak right now. We didn't harvest very much. We only have sage and potatoes. I thought it'd be good to have Beatrice, have her, and like maybe she takes Alexander and Henry out and they do like some errands. They can go to a playground, invite some of their cousins, hopefully meet some kids. And I did check Alexander. Um, he's finishing up some chores and then he'll eat. But he does still know the kid he met last episode, Perry. I don't believe we're related to him at all, so hopefully anyone they meet will stay on their friend list. But that would just be good to get some of the kids out, distract them. And I mean, it'd probably be tough for Thomas, considering he would be home with three toddlers and an infant. But I don't know, he might like that too. And he's trying to get, like, connect with Henry. He's gonna lie about his career. Oh, Thomas doesn't like mischief. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Henry was not amused. But I just want to make sure Alexander, he is taking his sweet time because he is sad with his chores. So after he eats, we will take them out. And oh, you never grabbed some food? So we're gonna start off kind of sad. Hopefully everything improves a little bit. I don't know if we have any birthdays this episode. It is New Year's Eve coming up, and then we have Thomas. Also, the day that Philip dies, Marie's husband, and she is pregnant. We are expecting Marie and William to have children, and which should be this episode. And then, kind of as a side, like Cecil and Isabella are both expecting children. But then we will have Brienne and then Alexander and then the triplets, and it's just like so many birthdays at once. But yeah, let's dive in. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you think in the comments. But what did we get? Okay, we got a few things. Toy, we got some herbs. Okay, we might be able to sell some stuff. And I did, we have everything that was in Sibylla's inventory, in the household inventory. And I did add like another chair. I don't remember if there was a chair here or not. And I don't think I grabbed anything else. Ooh, is Thomas gonna be squeamish? No, I don't think so. Okay, kid, can you please eat? Oh, it's already almost noon. We got a few things to do. We just got the infant sleeping on the floor. Like, okay, I say I'm not gonna give you much longer to eat this. One more bite. One more. No, don't talk to your sister. Just eat. Eat. Okay, I think you're done. Oh, well, no. Now you need fun. Okay, I'm making you done. So, Beatrice, let's grab a couple of your brothers. And we're gonna go Henford on Bagley to sell at the market stall. And then we'll take them to like a playground. Or we might even afterwards go to like the fish market, which we haven't done in a long time, and get some fish. I don't think everyone's gonna feel like fishing or hunting, so that could be an option. So we have that right here, and that's where Marie found a marble and we sold it and it made a lot of money. But we're gonna go first to Henford on Bagley. I didn't even think about it, but I should have just traveled to Peter's lot and then the boys could have seen their cousins. Oh well, next time. But we are going to sell some items. And I did add Roger to the world. He lives in Windenburg And I have him as a plate household, so hopefully MC Command Center shouldn't like get him married. So we are going to sell our potatoes. I think, can I? Oh, I can't just type a number in. And our sage. So honestly, we're not gonna make a ton of money. We're gonna sell her cross stitch. So 320. That's not terrible. I was kind of hoping like maybe we could sell her knitted items, but no. Do we want to buy? Well, we should probably buy a couple items while we're here. And where did the boys run off to? Oh, they are. I don't know what you're doing. Oh, giving yourself a pep talk, both of you. Elizabeth is here. Oh, I do that every time. Hold on. You haven't met Elizabeth. Okay, Patrice, we'll try this again. Okay, what? Anything that we want. Maybe we'll get a little bit of cheese. We're not gonna get very much. We have flour. I said we could buy fish here, but I think the fish market will be a little bit more fresh, maybe. And I think we'll just get some red meat and white meat. Only 50 bucks, not terrible. So yeah, is maybe like Richard hanging out outside? No one's out here. There's a bowl and laundry. Okay, ignore the TV. Oh, Lauren's here. He was kind of flirting with a man, and I think I kind of picture, I guess, him and Isabella's relationship. He's just kind of doing his duty. He needs to get married, have children, but they kind of have an understanding. So she's not offended by him flirting with men. She's happy. She has her kids. She has a nice house, and yeah, it kind of works out for them. But okay, boys, thank you for coming along for this errand. We are. Oh, that is adorable. Alexander is gonna be a sweetheart, like his father and his grandfather. No, Henry's yelling at him. We have one more errand, then you guys can get some energy out and play, and hope we'll invite the cousins, and hopefully meet some more kids. Okay, we are back here. Haven't been here in a while. How did we? Oh yeah, go. Can you rummage? Oh, only teens can rummage for marbles, or do you have to be like a kleptomaniac? I will have Beatrice rummage for marbles, and then we will. Let's see what fish we can get. Nothing too expensive. Like a trout is 16 bucks, 12. Tilapia is 21. Oh, we got Eyes of Pinnacle Point. Cool. All right, let's come and grab, I think we'd get like a perch and maybe a salmon. Oh, 33. And I'm gonna get one more. Maybe we will do the tilapia. It's like there are toys you guys can play with, but I'm just chatting with each other. Did we get all? We got, okay, we got all 3 fish. Perfect, okay. Use the facilities and you're going to sleep. Okay. Actually, I don't think, are you going to sleep? I don't know if she was like self-woohooing, but there are children in the room. Or she could be embarrassed. Okay, well we have some frogs. So I think it's time to let these boys have some fun, and we'll recruit Lauren to help us watch them. And we're gonna go to the playground or the park. And we have Lauren, and James, Matilda, and Perry, who will need a makeover. So I brought the kids that live in Windenburg because that made more sense. Um, and hopefully some will show up. It is like after school hours, so I think they should. And I brought Perry because he Alexander is friends with him. So we're gonna have Henry meet him, try to be nice. And let's chat with Lauren. Why don't you have a deep conversation? Oh yeah, Matilda's, she just was destroying a snow pal. I forgot, she doesn't have great traits. Here, why don't you, like, go play? Maybe the other kids will join you. And at first I thought this was one of the royals. So I have a correction from last episode. I thought when Gilbert died, he was the last of the boys, but no, there's Grant as well. So they're we don't have as quite as much drama as I was thinking. Oh, you guys don't want to play? Oh, you're gonna go shovel snow. What if you guys like come over here and have a snowball fight with just the kids? Oh, Matilda's like playing music over here. She's not really wanting to be a part of everything. Oh, Lauren is meeting a teen, Carl. She trying to plan her future. And they're all kind of sad, but Henry is, I mean, doing all right, but I don't think he would be terribly sad about his mother. Oh, he got smacked in the face. I love it. Oh, and Lauren's gonna make some food for everyone too. See, the girls are already taking care of the children. We have Princess Rayla Heaton. I do have a couple like royal families like throughout the world, so I don't know which one she is from. But yeah, there's Bradley Brewster. We are related to him. He, or kinda, I don't think directly. I think that was, how are we related to him? Hold on. Bradley was the son of Henry Cromwell, one of the first royals, and Huda. So we're not blood related to him, but he also has a claim to the throne. He might not know it though, or he is enjoying the simple life. Okay, kids, maybe you can come and eat. We can stop with the snowball fighting. We have a land grab trying to swoop in and get a younger wife, maybe. Lauren's getting a lot of attention. Matilda's still over here playing a debate existence of vampires, just kind of entertaining everyone. We haven't really seen too many people show up. We have another teen, and this is fashion. Alana land grab. You have to be cold. Okay, it's already like 7:30. I think the kids are just kind of like ready to be home a little bit. Uh, Thomas still wants to be friends with James. I think we can. Let's get to know him a little bit. He's still snowball fighting with Perry. How well did Henry get along with him? Okay. They both have a friend. That's nice. Okay, it's getting dark. Ooh, we got some like romance over there happening. But it's getting dark. Let's get everyone home and kind of is back to life. Sad as it is, they have to do their chores every day. They need to make some money and just carry on. Okay, a little bit of surprise. I jumped over to Peter and Amabel because Cole aged up to an infant and he is very adorable, long red hair, and his trait is actually intense. So we need to do his death roll. So I had to come and get a look at him. For infants, we want to avoid a 12, 16, or 18, and he makes it. Good, we have another boy in the family, so they have 3 boys now, which is good. So we're just leaving him outside, of course, and alright, yeah, Amabel is now back on all wanting to have children. But what about their family? What do we have coming up? So three of the quadruplets that we now have. Um, their birthdays are soon, and then Cole's, and then Richard and Peter coming up. But I have not yet gone through and made over their home yet. I will be doing that very soon. Probably sometime before the next episode, depending if I record another one. Because by the time this video comes out, I'll be back from my trip, from my work trip to San Francisco. So, yeah, we'll see if I get feeling ambitious at any point this week to figure out what to do here. But I also I just want to know what's going to happen next. I want to see the family grow and age and all of that, so I might record again. But yeah, I just want to jump in super fast. Where's everyone else up here just dancing? I think you might be trapped back there. But we're gonna go back to the main household. I think I'm gonna have Beatrice head out on her own. Maybe she'll go and visit Marie and Lauren, and then she might just stumble upon another home. Maybe she's trying to sell some of her knitted items, or just trying to get the word out. Be like, you ever need anything? Here's a sample of what I make, and she'll gift them because I don't think you can sell directly to a sim. But yeah, she might gift some and be like, hey, if you like it, feel free to come on by and buy some. And maybe she just stumbles upon Roger's home. That's my plan. So let's go try to make some romance happen. All right, 7:30 in the morning. You're a little hungry. We need some food. And she can't really make too much. She's only level 2 cooking. So I think, oh, you can make some fish head stew. Because we don't have luck in the save. Yeah, no luck. So yeah, I'm thinking if we have a sim that gets into the apothecary skill, we'll turn back luck and the ailments on just for that. But we are not going to keep that on. So boys, I think you might have some chores to do. Why don't you come and feed? And we'll see if Gertrude comes out. Oh, Thomas is giving little Agnes a bath. Wanted to change her diaper, but cleaning her up instead. And after everything, he still wants to have a child. And what I think I'm going to do is if he survives his adult role, oh, immediately using your diaper. If he survives his adult role, I think I'm going to roll to see if he'll potentially get married again. It'll be an option. I don't think it's going to be super likely. I'll have to decide on what numbers I'm going to use and what the chances are, because him and Sibylla were just such a great match, and I think he's having a hard time right now. I mean, he is almost done, well, this stage of mourning. I think he's going to still be in mourning. We got our fish head stew, and it's excellent. She's a good cook. Love it. How are our toddlers? We got Anthony and Esther in here. He's feeling good. Loves the warm fire. Bran is out of the crib, so someone needs to feed him. Thomas, we don't have time to cry in bed, unfortunately. We need to feed the infant. And Anthony just got to level 3 communication. Aww. He is fussy. I'd say these toddlers have been kind of sweet. And yeah, tomorrow's 1337 and New Year's Eve. Brandy, he actually doesn't like being held. I feel like most of our kids end up not liking being held. Marie's actually calling right now, calling, we're gonna say. So maybe it's kind of our sign to send Beatrice over. She's probably hey, we could use those socks that she made us. Something like that. So perfect timing, Marie. We just Need to finish up here. We're gonna ignore the bathroom or the other one that's stinky. Um, oh, Sibylla from the grave. I'm really glad you made a friend. Because, like, Henry wants to make an enemy, but wants to become friends with James. So, he's a nice evil sim. We're gonna take just Patrice, and hopefully we'll get rid of some of our knittables. I will probably sell one from the inventory, and then hopefully a match is starting to be made. She'll need permission from Thomas, obviously, but I'm hoping they get along. And Lauren met us out here with rodeo. Yeah, why don't we friendly? What is it under give gift? Craft a gift? Yeah. Maybe we got some. Oh, I forgot to put this in the fridge. My bad. But we'll give her like these ones and see if that is what they were expecting. Lauren, do you like them? Oh, we got some confidence. All right, good. And the horses are like, what's going on? Did you get us something? Oh, so she's feeling pretty energized, very excited that Lauren liked her gift. And yeah, they are like almost 100% friendship. But we're just going to kind of wander over here. Like, we need to check with the neighbors, see if maybe they are interested, and just kind of canvas around everyone else, pretty much everyone else on this island. I think just maybe Eleanor related to. Oh, you're gonna brush. Oh, she is a horse lover. I forgot. That's also why she came over. She wanted to see the horses. It's too bad Blue is kind of a terrible horse. But maybe we'll try to like get her to be friends with him and be able to ride him. But unfortunately, I need to go through another loading screen. But this is, I think, kind of a cute home. We are just wandering through, and he does not have a child. I don't know what that child is doing. Just wandering through, like, hello, good sir. Are you alone? Do you live here alone with your cow, Blossom? I looked up like medieval animal names, and I mean they're very descriptive. Or I looked up Blossom was a name, but it's usually like if the cow was white, it was called white. But why don't we like just talk to him, kind of see what he might be into, if he would be interested in these, like maybe some socks. It's winter, it's cold, you gotta keep the feet warm. And so I have him in like the laborer career. He is a teen, so he can't have like a normal career. And they do have good compatibility. They actually have two of the same traits. Like, he is likable and so is she. So I think that might help. I don't know who this Dion is. And what if we like complain about the cold? Like, are you cold too? Do you need to warm up? Like, you're kinda cute. It's like, we're gonna give him a gift, and who? Why are people showing up here? We are outside of his home. Who is this lady? Sarah, leave. I'm thinking about grilled cheese at a time like this. We're trying to give him a gift. We need to make sure we can sell, make some money, support the family, and maybe secure our future. What did he think? Okay, he liked it. Okay, I'm gonna make her leave. She is just standing here. She's ruining all. Alright, well, it is kind of cold out here. Can, like, I come and warm up? Do you have a fire? You have a little rabbit. Oh, what's his name? Sherlock. He is investigating from the future. So here, why don't we like light the fire, get this all warmed up. He can put on his cozy socks. So, oh wow, their friendship is very high. Oh, it's Thomas's birthday. I kind of still feel like Thomas is a teen. He just feels like a teen to me. So, but he has a ton of children. He's already been through so much. And you're, yeah, deep conversation. We're gonna get to know him a little bit. He does not have a lot of money. He's determined. Oh, they're just like monkeying around already. Well, like, are you single? Like, you're here all alone. I forget. Learn more? What is he? He's asking us something. Oh, okay, comforting. I don't know what he needed comfort for. He just came to this world. And his hair's like, you go from this side. But they're like, are they already good friends? Okay, no, we're single and got a sentiment. Okay, I was hoping that they would get along, but this is a little bit better than I thought. So it was just a very small home. It would probably be just kind of like a starter for them if they do get together because there's not a lot of room for children. Maybe like a couple, but then they would have to move. Where is he? He's just going off for a jog. Well, maybe let's socialize with Blossom here. Why don't we pet her? He doesn't have any chickens right now. It's just him and the cow. Hopefully you have food. Yes, you do. I don't know why is she so. Oh, she's still a little bit angry, grieving, inspecting these spider webs. Like she doesn't know whether she should clean them up. It's like not really my place. But I did before I want to forget, or I before I forget. I did want to like sell one of these, so I'm just going to pick one. So like 40 bucks, not much. So we'll do at most one a day, so we don't make a lot of money. But is like Roger going to come back? Where is he? There's Clara Bjergsen. Maybe you should meet her and you can help. Oh, you can't. So you can meet her and help potentially match her brother. Okay, everyone's just like kind of like walking through the woods. We got Philip, I think Henry Benedict. Okay, he has come back, so let's ask about his day. Maybe we will. She can arrange a marriage for herself. So I think it has to be a certain amount of like friendship or something. I don't know. The mod is working. She's just helping herself to like what he has. And we have the romance skill. Oh no, everyone's getting a phone call. Okay, looks like someone in the Baker household. What? Randolph. He must have, like, I mean, he was an elder, but, okay. I think I just, like, broke that wrong sim. Check neighborhood stories. Oh, it says nothing happened. So he must have died from old age, otherwise, probably compounded with a broken heart. Yeah. So all of their grandparents are now gone. That's sad. And her mother. But the family tree is so big now. It doesn't look like no one's been born yet. Oh, Margaret's a toddler. Okay, let's check and see if anything else has happened. So this stuff right here happened earlier, but Joan, that is Eleanor's youngest daughter, she got married, which is good for her. I have them set as unplayed. But yeah, Phoenix, our potential drama in the future, is now a toddler, and also like a carpenter from Eleanor's family, elder. But I think, yeah, nothing else really here. But Carly Frattini, who is Jade's daughter, aged up. And yeah, this is where I ended before. So Margaret, we gotta do some roles in a makeover. So I also think they might be, I don't know what trimester she might be in. I think she might only be in the second trimester, Melina. So I don't know if we'll stick around for baby to be born. But also kind of sad. Like I think Rusty was a dog, but it got broken up. Ariana Baker was adopted by a family member. It looks like, so that's good. So we might have to cut this short here. It is already almost 6 p.m. I am just going to do like maybe one more like flirt. Like, yeah, just a flirt. Nope, he's going inside. He's like, I got work to do, gotta pee. He is like into handiness, so he'll probably make some stuff. Don't take a bubble bath. So I am just going to switch over to William and Melina, and we'll see their toddler. So here we have Margaret as a toddler. Very cute. I meant to show her in cast, but I hit save. But like she has like her eyelids come out pretty far, so her eyes look teeny bit weird. And almost all my Sims will age up with a ton of really dark moles everywhere in their face. So I have to like change it sometimes. Sometimes I keep it, but I just kind of gave her some more subtle freckles all over, and she is adorable. But we got to do some rolls. So toddlers need to avoid 4, 8, and 12. Margaret makes it, yes. Okay, I mean, we've had a couple rough patches, but overwhelmingly, everyone's surviving. So I am happy. Apparently she's still at daycare, but always hungry and plucky. Melina is actually in the third trimester. So I think we're gonna stick around for a bit. And you're making tofu dogs. Okay. I still haven't added anyone else to this lot. I think I will pretty soon. So he does work tonight. And what I'll do, are you made food and not even gonna eat it? What I'll do right now, because he doesn't have like anything specific other than working out that he needs to do, like if there were skills that he needed, because we don't really play with them, every once in a while I'll cheat it up a little bit, depending on the career, just to get a little variation and they can progress. But we will need to keep the bassinet, and we need a toddler bed. So are there like simple swatches for this bed? I mean, they would have some patterns. Well, I don't think the tub will be functional if we do it like that. It's a little bit tight, and you guys will probably have to think about moving into like a bigger one, maybe. Like this one looks bigger. I could like check them out, but I'm not going to. Or this is much bigger. So eventually, this is just one of the smallest ones, but I'm thinking after like maybe their third kid, they'll want to move. They don't have much money. But Margaret, you can eat. Melina wants to compliment her husband. Aw. It's like, who knew William would be like such a romantic? I did not see that coming. But the right woman oh god, I thought the game was going to crash. The right woman brought it out in him. So why don't you use the bathroom and we'll get you settled in. No idea when you're going into labor, but William... Oh wait, no, he doesn't work until the morning. I thought he worked at night. So you might miss the birth. You just ate. Are you a glutton? No. But you do need to work out. So why don't you go jogging? And you want to chat with Richard. I thought maybe it would be Henry, but maybe because Henry grew up to be evil, he's like backing away now. It's like he was the favorite. Oh, William is also active. Okay. Everything's just kind of going really well for him. Yeah, see, he is so happy. Level 3 fitness. Oh, Melina's neutral about him. Maybe she doesn't like active Sims. Hopefully she is not one that's like, I like ambitionless. I cannot talk today. Here, why don't you go to sleep? Let me check. Does she have any turn-ons and turn-offs? So she doesn't like high energy Sims, so that would probably be active or hardworking. Okay, they might start to decline a little bit, but we're gonna kind of ride this while we can. But she loves flirting. And I did totally forget, I mentioned it at the last end of last episode. Tomorrow's 1337, and that means we have a draft. We need to find out who is going to war. So, oh, we're in labor. Right, pretty much at midnight. I still have not given her clothes. But let's have this baby. So tomorrow we're going to be doing their roles, and then next episode I'll have them move out and to the location they're going to be. I haven't set up the war camp yet, but completely forgot. Oh, and they had a boy. Okay, what should we name him? I don't know if we've had Charles, but we're gonna go with Charles. So just one baby boy and like just barely 1337. So he was born after midnight. Oh, they got laundry. We need to get them like a hamper, it looks like. But Melina, let's do your role as well. She is like, it's kind of cool now seeing how different all the cousins are starting to look. I've mentioned it before, but she has like strong features, and you can already tell that Margaret is looking quite different from some of her cousins. So Melina needs to avoid a 1. All right, and now we have Charles. No, 5, 10, 15, or 20. And he makes it. Oh my god, look at them. So they have a cute little family. And maybe we should start the enlistment roles right now while we are with William. So this will be part 1 of the 100-Year War from 1337 to 1360, where we basically have to roll like every 5 years. So the first phase of the Hundred Years' War was between France and England. That lasted from 1337 to 1360. It is sometimes referred to as the Edwardian War because it was initiated by King Edward III of England, who claimed the French throne in defiance to King Philip. I always get my Roman numerals mixed up. So King Philip of France. So in 1337, we need to roll a d4 for any male teen through adult sim to see if they head off to war. We're going to do it for all of our side households. If we do not have very many people at the war camp, like say we only have 2, I will add from the world, but I'm just going to do that off camera, and we're not going to move them this episode. So I'll do that in between episodes. So if our sim rolls a 4, then they go to war, they have to move out, and they must live at the camp for 5 years. And then once it is 1342, we will roll again for the ones that are enlisted, and if they roll a 3, then they die from the war, and if anything else, they move back home. And then 5 years later, we do it all over again. So let's get up our D4. And this is not the roll. So what was it again? It was we don't want a 4. So we're going to roll for William. He's the only one eligible in this household to be drafted. So he's getting drafted. Okay, so William, I'm going to note it down. I'll be doing this off camera. And I kind of wanted to wait until we got the Adventure Awaits pack, although I don't know how well it would work having a getaway. But it sounds like we could kind of do that. So we might modify it in the future so that way they stay in the household, but they're not there I don't know if it'll work, but I can test it and maybe another save. So, William. Not great to start. So we're hopping over to Henford on Bagley now, and I'm not gonna go into their households. We'll do it from this view, but Peter's the only one eligible, so we'll be rolling for him. Luckily, Richard missed it this time, but next time he won't be so lucky. So we're gonna have to roll for Peter now. So, better luck. Okay, Peter survives. I mean, that would be really rough on Amabel. She might hate children again if he had to go to war with this many young children. So at least Melina only has a toddler and a baby. I think that'll be a little bit more manageable, hopefully. And hopefully Charles survives. But now we're gonna head over to Windenburg and let's do George. So Ragnall's not eligible, he's an elder, and it will be just George. And yeah, we need them to probably get pregnant again because they don't have any boys, 3 girls. But George, let's not go to war. Perfect, George is not going. And then we will do Marie. I don't, technically, Philip, I mean, they don't know he's dying tomorrow. So I think we need to roll for him. Henry is an elder, so he not going to. And James is not a teen yet. So I guess it's going to be pointless, essentially. I mean, he could, if he gets enlisted and he dies, then be a casualty of war. Okay, not going to war. He will die at home, surrounded by his family. And that is it for our side households. We only have William, Peter, George, and Marie for now. Beatrice, before we know it, will be her own side household and don't have to roll for anyone else. I might in the background just because we only have one sim going so far. And Thomas is the only one eligible to be enlisted. So I really hope he makes it or does not get enlisted. So he ages up in the middle of it all too, so that would just be sad if he like fails his role and okay. Thomas. Okay, he's not enlisted. So only William, the baby of that generation, will be going off. In 5 years, though, no, in 10 years, technically, we'll have a lot more that could potentially go, including like Alexander, Henry, we got Richard, and James. So it'll be a lot more. So on that note, I am going to figure out who else we're going to send to the war camp. I think I want like 5 sims there at least. There's a very loud bird outside. And I am going to put it on this lot here. So it sounds like own little island. So theoretically, should be less sims walking around, but probably not. And then if we are able to make some sort of getaway, I will do that. But that's not until Adventure Awaits comes out, and we have a few weeks before that. So, at least at the time of recording. This video might come out around that time. So we're gonna end it here. Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like button. And as always, please make sure you are subscribed. I will see you all very soon. Bye.